When I have a coin, I feel good because I can buy a sweet, man. But then,
Being content is being able to accept, like, oh, okay, this is what I currently have.
I want to get a
The thing is, the more money you have, the harder it is to raise them properly so that they don't be spoiled.
No,
That's
It's
what
crazy.
This is Jade.
That part was big. That part was
3, 2, 1.
Why am I always the guy introducing us?
Whenever Bisha wanted to introduce you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Anything and Everything show. I'm the host, Lushomo, and my co-host, Kwezai. This is some guy called Waliam. The pretty girl, the girl here is Wumi. And the cool dude there is Lazy. So, today we're going to be talking about
the economic standard of Zambia. Okay, no, we're just talking about what a rich kid is like in the actual sense, and all aspects up like nearer to that. So yeah,
we're going to be talking about money. Like, how does money affect people? How they wake up? How they grow up? Their social status and everything aligned with that. Yeah. So we're going to be answering or reacting to specific questions. So the first question will be, does money buy happiness?
Yes.
That's the first question.
does money buy happiness?
Yes.
People with money are not happy.
No, man, they're very happy,
They're
man.
not happy.
People are very happy with money, man.
People with money.
Yes.
No.
Let me give an example, man.
Mm.
Our friends outside by the city, man. That taxi rank there. That taxi rank there for Ubers, man. Those guys don't look happy, man.
Are you sure?
They wish they were us right now. You feel?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure, man.
Doesn't it mean you always wish to be someone?
Yeah.
Like, it's always someone above you.
Yeah, man.
So you always wish to be someone.
But then, it's same thing with money, man. You can be rich, car, but then you want to be more rich.
So you're never happy.
Yes. Oh, shut.
But yeah, man.
Look, in that sense, the understanding should be very simple. The only constant thing about life is change. So if you can't adapt to change,
Deep.
like if you can't adapt to that change, you are bound to failure. At least you are bound to be stagnant your whole life. Which means progression, it ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the way we say in Zambia, like, even when shit gets hard, like, in Zaid, man, economy goes crazy and everything, you hear Zambians complain, like, it's crazy. And then just like that, like, on the dark, man.
Yeah.
People will still be buying cars, people will still be buying food, people be, but they're complaining like things are crazy. And that's the way they're buying it. So frankly speaking, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Good timing, right?
Yeah.
Even with the money that you have, yes, you still want more. That's just the way human nature is. We want more.
But the thing is, you can want. Me, I'm still on no. Like people
No,
people
thing is
when
this,
they have-
you want more, but even with what you want, with what you have,
Yeah.
I think they are
But
all
are you
the same.
happy?
I'm happy, man. Yeah.
You're
You're happy without money.
No, not money, no. When I have a coin, I feel good because I can buy a sweet, man. But then, just money in general, man.
No, but that's the point. That's the point.
Because even just like, if you said it for change, car, at least you like work hard, yeah? Like, we work every day, man. Then we get even just a small amount of payment. I mean, it's nothing, obviously, but then you feel good, man. Makes you feel like you've earned something, you feel?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
somebody does bear you
so
up
you
to
see the
this.
way I'm going you saying when you're able to provide for your animal, kind of feel that sense of
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You've
Yeah,
accomplished
something.
But you know the thing, the next day, it's Jade.
No, I mean, yes, that's
You
and
expect
that-
to
how-
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's always something it's a continuous cycle. You lose, you want to gain more.
Because the thing is, when you have the money, right, the actual money is not what makes you happy. Because for me, I want to be happy for the longest. Like as long as I can be happy, I'm fine. You get? But the money is not the one that's going to make me happy. I'm going to get food. That food, maybe I work for it or whatever. I buy the food. I'm happy while I'm eating the food. But I will have to think about where am I going to find food the next time.
Then you're not rich.
Okay, chill,
Even,
chill,
because
chill.
even the money.
Chill, chill, chill.
Because what you're saying is acting
Yeah, I think
hand to
hand
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
No, but this man.
But they can hand to mouth.
Okay, do you think?
It's not bad.
Do you think? Do you like?
It's not bad, man.
Like it's a fulfilled life.
Like it's a fulfilled life. 'Cause
No,
it's
it's
a-
not,
It is,
man.
man.
No,
It
it's
is.
Sad.
It is.
Sad.
When you eat,
hand to mouth.
you get, you
Don't
eat,
you
you get to eat. That's
okay,
all.
we're not
To
saying,
make sure that-
we're not saying there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with anyone. Like if you're in that situation, like it's a normal
Ah,
thing.
it's alright,
Yeah,
it's
it's
alright.
You know what I mean? Okay, hold it. Big days, get not eating for like that. It's a stand, man.
What should you say?
Okay, but do you think you can't answer that question unless you have money? Like, you know, those ones
Yeah.
which tell you that, yo, when you reach, it's not all that. But you want to reach,
But you want
get
to
it,
reach
nigga.
out to see what
You want to
you
reach,
Real,
man. Sense.
real.
Even you can tune your own at that. Wait, it's not all that kind
You know
get
the
it?
way, the way I would always say things like, I'm not always so moved with the whole, you can sing. Oh my God, like I don't know if they like. For me, it's normal. Nothing where people would get so. What's the word for it? Big headed, yeah.
Yeah.
This one can sing. This one can sing. I know kind of like
Yeah.
and all that thing. Like so for me, I don't know music because like I stepped really young. But even now when people come and you know there are all these crowds and I'm just like, okay, it's something normal. You know, so all the time when people like, I mean, I don't know why you guys are acting like this the whole fast. Like, it's just it's a normal thing, man. It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
But like,
But I feel like
But-
that's why being content comes in.
yeah.
But how can you be content?
Like,
Be happy with what you
can be
have,
happy
man.
with what you have. You can't always be comparing yourself
Because
to
the thing-
next person.
You have money, but when you have that money, what else do you need, man? You have food, you have shelter. No, like you have food, you have shelter, you bath hot water every
No,
day.
Brad, though.
You
But guys,
you want what more do you want, man? What else do you want?
Contentment
But that
kills achieve. Oh, ambition.
Yeah,
That's how I feel, man. You can't be ambitious to get more if you're content.
But why do you need
Listen,
more in the first
listen.
place?
Let us get.
I want to get the Brad, though. I want to get the Brad, though.
Let us get something straight. There must be. I know the line is very thin, but there must be a difference between being content and being
Yes.
comfortable.
Yes.
That's something you must
It's
understand.
very.
If you are comfortable, do
It's
so.
not selling you.
If you are comfortable,
There's
then you're like,
nothing
we are in
selling
the.
you.
But being content is being able to accept, like, oh, okay, this is what I currently have.
Yeah.
It's not going to block your mind and say you still can't push for more. That's very different. It's like they were growing up and the parents were still like, say, be content with what you have. You go to school, that's why like put this to set up, man. You saw to my own.
Yeah.
Even now in university,
Yeah.
but you won't see us going around and pushing our friends. Say, even
Even
if I
if
want to
you're
drive a
Brad.
market.
Yeah.
Brad,
You know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
right.
It means we are content, but we understand, say, in due time, if we push as much as we want to push, we will have those things as well.
Yeah.
But being comfortable is what's going to kill you. Like that's the killer.
Define comfortability, man.
Comfortability. Where
I'm sorry, guys. Like, that's like the Brad, though, man. So, that shit you're doing.
so Cho, does that mean that when you like for example, someone gives you a 4 salary right now,
Right now.
you wouldn't be be like, okay, but this is enough to take me somewhere.
For example, what's going on?
Boy, is that going to say, how many times did I buy 100 rand?
But that's one note. There ain't one of these days in one note that was man.
But still, but the thing is, someone gives you that, man. You want more, man. That's what being content is, man.
Like you want more.
It's not that I'm comfortable. Like okay, I'm gonna force this is enough to take me. No, but like
What you have
it's what I
is
have.
everything.
So let me work with what I have until I make some more. You get it? Like no, like
That's
content.
Yeah.
like when you're content, you
Then
work.
what's comfortability?
Accountability is where I get the forza, I sit and wait for the next forza to come. Content is where I get the forza, I'm like, okay, so this forza, let me use it until this time, so that the money is going to land. Shit.
You can't divide the two. There's no
No.
shit.
They're not the same.
It's not the same, they're
That's it.
different.
It's not the same.
How are they different?
Accountability is the state of mind where
Oxford, right? State of
state of
mind.
mind where you're certain that me, the situation I'm in, I'm okay with being in this situation. There's nothing I can do about being in this situation. So let me just
Yeah.
sit in this environment
Yeah.
and wait for a miracle to happen.
So refusing to change.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
accountability. Yeah.
To change the situation, by the way.
The only constant thing about life is
Change.
Change.
But then if you refuse to change.
Refuse to change.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
that's why you find those ones always come up. But what ends up that they complain, ones always pushing,
Nice,
man.
make it
Oh, man,
plan.
don't listen to ons in Zambia.
For real.
People have
They
man.
always
I'm
make it
liars.
plan.
If you don't have man, it's just at your place.
I don't know because you
Ah.
at your place.
But man,
That's all, man.
Alright. You being born in a rich family or middle class family or not so rich family, does it affect your future success?
I love the family not so rich.
Yeah, like does it affect you being successful in life? Whatever your success, your definition of success is,
yeah, it does.
it does.
It does.
Pardon? I didn't get the question.
You being born where you are born, like rich,
Environment.
middle,
Yeah.
not so rich, does it
Yeah.
affect
The success.
your success
Yeah,
in
it
life?
does.
Success.
Yeah.
I think to an extent it
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
Answer.
Honestly
reason.
feel like
If
if you're born in a family where it seems like resources are readily available, yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's the chances of you making it, I think, are higher.
Yes.
I don't know if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It's very different. Like our parents, I think you've seen this going around, like why they would say our parents grew up in hard times. So, they worked so hard and they made these easier times that we are living in. You get what I mean,
Yeah.
right? So like maybe for them it was slightly different, that push harder,
more.
you know. But then like if it's the reverse where it's now us in this situation, our parents are like, because they knew the way their struggle was, right? They are able to, they've made it in life so much so to the
it's
point where,
easier for us.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's, why are you going to school to buy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be because your parents have those resources readily available.
Same
But
thing
then
with
you-
me.
So I think it's easier for you to make it in that
In that
setup, and that environment.
I kind of disagree, man.
How?
Like
That's what someone disagree.
in school, I've ever noticed that those owns who come like from. Remember that own base in Diki who came from that remote area from Northern Group?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was wild.
He was like him. It's like he knew what he wanted, man. Like I don't
Okay,
I don't know if you get
I
what
get
I'm
what
saying.
I get what you mean, but I think my thinking is the quality of resources. What I mean, I don't know if you get what I mean. Rather, the quality of what you're being given. It's very easy, I think, for someone whose father can give them
Right.
someone whose father can give them a Hilux,
Yeah.
or can give them a Benz or something like that from the show. I think it's very easy for them to say, oh, okay, I'm sending you to what? To the UK to learn. And there's a reason maybe why they're not choosing to make them go learn goals or simply here and Sikas or else, for example, it's because they want like the timing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you get the timing.
Yeah.
I think for them I think that
they have the capacity to give them what looks like, what seems to be
The best.
the best. You know what I mean?
The best.
So for them,
education.
that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, what you're saying doesn't make sense. But I
Yeah.
think for me, I think because there would be people say, no, I'm taking you to Dubai, or in fact, there's generational wealth.
Yeah.
So in fact, just don't go to school.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. So frankly speaking, the success for them would be
Is already
it would-
seen,
Yes,
right?
it's already like
There.
seen.
Me,
But then of course the way we know it is there are very few people that you find them is from your wife, like the best. Then you find the one who's coming from hardship is the one who's actually going to push because he knows where it's coming from. You know, it's like the cycle is
It's
just
luck,
you know
man.
what I mean?
I believe it's luck, man.
let me tune in.
Yeah.
Tune,
To some extent, man, I believe it's luck, man.
What did you?
Yeah, luck and okay, opportunities as well,
Yeah.
man. From what you said, basically around how can I say, just because your parents have got like the resources and the opportunities and the connections as well, man, that also matters. Who they know also matters very much.
Very much.
Yeah. So you find that maybe you know what you want, you tell your parents what you want. Then your parents, because they've got man, because they also like lived a similar situation or they know what is happening due to experience from other places, will sort of guide you, man. They'll give you a proper guide of how to do it, man. You find like how can I say, poor parents have very limited scope of how shit works, man. Compared to a rich person. Yeah. You feel what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Let me
that's
tell you what
pretty
I
much it.
saw on the bus, man. I saw it on the bus in
Bus
Upper
board.
Build, Kalush.
Yeah.
The rich man makes a good life for the children,
Yeah.
right? The children become spoiled.
Yeah.
They fail to make a good life for their children. That children have poverty, and then that poverty that they have is going to make them
Go back to it.
Go back to it.
exactly.
Saying it's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
Oh.
I've forgotten how they say it. I'm sure you guys know in the comments. Just put in the bars. The side.
Comfortability.
Just-
Because if you
just
get
put
too
in the-
comfortable, you know
the
that my
comments, yeah.
parents are going to provide this for me. Why should I work hard?
So it's
Exactly.
You know
parents
that
on the
everything's going
phone.
to be given to
I
you
think
when
it's
you are
parents,
paid.
man.
No, you know what I think? I think being rich, it gives the children a yellow brick road, man. Like it turns them a show.
This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
way.
man, like
Yeah.
I've given you everything,
Giving
like
you
best
everything.
schools, best shan,
Yeah.
You just
Okay,
decide
go.
what you want
like
to
just
do with your life.
even celebrities, man. Have you checked out that Will Smith? Let's say Will Smith was poor, yeah.
Yeah.
He worked himself up to being that.
Then look at Will Smith.
Then look at the lads, man. This one wants to be rapper, this one wants to be Shan. You check it out, like they're just piffing, man.
Yeah.
Like they just piff. Or this one, man, Jack Chan. Street that he wants to give all his wealth to charity. Cause no one gave that shit to him. So he shouldn't give the children that.
I want to join him.
That's what the children.
Yeah, man.
Children that if he gives them that, they won't do anything with
Don't
their life,
really
man.
their lives.
So it's like I feel like when you give your children all that, as much as it is good, man, give them everything, but like I feel like you I don't know, man. Their ambition
I think
goes, man.
in the way you provide for them, you must be wise.
Just have to be cautious, man.
That's
You must be very wise because it's one thing to give, and it's one thing to give carelessly. It's not that, right? Because they say, man, I had people growing up you. People like thinking just what am my body whenever I go and just chill, my man want this. What does it say? Okay, he is a man. Why?
Yeah.
But then in our friend group, some of us are where you go and then their place. I want this. Mommy, I want. I just want a one pin. I want cord.
Pin, man.
I just want to buy jacket
Oh,
total sport.
She used to go to those spots every weekend.
They will not you, eh? I'm not right?
So it's one thing to be wise in the way you. Okay, I think in general, just the way you raise your.
So much achievement parents can't win. That's what you're trying to say. Like, we're going to be parents eventually. Okay, some of us, some of you.
Some of you.
You don't go and
Some,
She's
Yeah, yeah,
some of
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
wait.
the first one,
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
Let me put my point. Let me put my point. I'm saying some of you are going to be parents, and like and the way I'm going to provide for your kids.
The fact that we all don't know, like all human and all broken,
Yeah.
man, in some way because we all raised or the experiences went through.
True, man.
How are you going to like break the cycle, man? Like how do you think you can? If let's say we make it, okay, we make it, yeah, we make money and all that, we're comfortable, one thing, we have money, we have unlimited resources. Then you have a child, huh? You want to give that child, you have the age to give that child everything you didn't have when you were growing up. You feel me? Like, you know, a car, uni. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be walking, you know? You're going to eat everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Going to be okay.
You check it out. There's that mentality that no,
Yeah.
this one should go through what they went through. That's it made me.
No, look,
It gave
honestly.
But that's bad, bro.
No, listen,
No,
listen.
it's not.
No, listen. You can provide in as much everything you can, right? You can take them to the best schools, right? But it's the same thing I'm saying. You must be wise in how you do some of these things.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You know the way we all want to be rich, right? Let's say we're able to give our children like such like a big you know, like we're able to give our children like big funds, you get that?
Yeah.
Then do you think it would be okay for, let's say we're staying in Dubai or something?
Yeah.
Do you think it would be okay to send them back to Zambia so that they learn how we learned?
No.
You
Depends
get
on how
what?
you raise
No.
them.
But like that's what I'm
But
saying.
how though?
That's what I'm saying. The more money you
give
have,
them their own struggles, man.
like, no, like listen.
You
the
give
more,
them struggles.
Yeah, you give them struggles, man.
No, you
struggling
let
with
them.
like
Yeah.
the thing is, the more money you
Let
have,
them know.
the harder it is to raise them properly so that they don't be spoiled.
No.
That's
It's you know
But-
what you
but-
what is crazy,
like the more money you have, the more spoiled the children are going to be.
But they're not, Joe.
Because they're not, yo.
You
When
went
I
through
do
it.
So chill. It's not what the student says. Don't be rich, man.
that's
Like
what
if you
I'm
want
saying.
your children to grow up,
It's a
you
dynamic.
don't be rich. I'm not saying.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
It's a paradox. It's a dilemma. That's what I'm
You
saying.
see, I think it's one thing to really be able to assume that because you have all that money, your kids are going to be that certain way.
You need to let them know.
No, I'm
I
saying,
worked hard
Frankly
for
speaking, don't forget that your kids
You
also
need to
will
work
have the
hard
power of choice for
for-
themselves. They will make their own decisions.
Yeah.
So you telling yourself, okay, frankly speaking, guys, I'm not going to allow the thought that my children might be spoiled, so hence I should have
There's money.
less money. No.
Yes.
Guys, I'm working my ass off because I want, I want certain things that, for me, what pushes me is, situations where I'm a very understanding person. And I feel like, we are like that in my circle. We are so.
That's the best way to go.
No, what's up?
I know my generational trauma.
And I'm going to buy milk.
Yeah.
Disappear. Come back when
My kids
So-
really think
so-
I love them.
Now we were still on the thing where the more money you have, the harder it is not to spoil your children.
And do you know any rich friends that are like good?
Yeah,
Rich
man.
friends that are good.
Like a rich friend.
Like, because for me, my definition of rich has changed like over the years.
Like me.
Right now,
Yeah.
my definition, no, like me right now, my definition of rich is generational wealth, where your grandchildren are solved by you. They're still eating your money. Me, that's being rich.
Crazy.
Even the baby
One of us are poor, you know that?
No, don't make yourself feel like that. Ones are rich here.
Oh,
yeah.
The ones are
That's
rich.
in
Anyway,
Zambia.
I know when they said to go to a Trafford way. Between yourself is huge. Anyway, where's the Paris anyway? I put tower.
It's all that house.
Okay, no.
One can read.
Who are you?
Okay, Kapari.
I don't want to put you on the spot, yeah? But I'm putting you on the spot.
Like,
It's like something to achieve.
So like, no, but like, cause let me give like an easy example.
Okay, put down the spot.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah, we'll see if we'll cut it out, man. It's not live.
Do you feel like
and it's not like
Yeah.
do you feel like you're any different towards people because you have had like a better childhood than other people?
What is the definition of a better childhood?
A better childhood where every
So
day
good just sausage and cheese.
exactly. Like for break time you don't have to carry a lunchbox. Like they can give you money, you know, where they
They used to pick you up every day.
they used to pick you up. Lunch you always had money.
But a driver,
A driver, you always
driver.
Exactly.
Yeah, they drive, man.
they can't fix school. Oh, yes.
At the parish.
Hey.
So like okay, not necessarily that you actually had that, but
Similar.
I mean
Like, you know the life, man.
I feel like we can,
No
we can
idea.
agree that you are.
No idea.
Where you spend more time, you spend more time on TV than playing outside with people.
More dim.
You get. So, do you feel like because you live that way, when you grow up, your children, are they going to live a similar way to you, or do you think they need to live like a worse way for them to get the values that you have?
Obviously, I wouldn't want my kids to struggle.
But now, if your father and your mother say think that this life should also struggle.
Should ask more, John. Then you come back.
Now, answer. Let's
Struggles the boy.
I wouldn't want my kids to struggle. Obviously, the way you grew up.
Guys, relax. What's up?
Continue, mommy.
Obviously, the way you grew up has set a standard for your future. You know, like, okay, I want to have more money, I want my kid to grow up this way. You obviously wouldn't want to work any less hard.
Yeah.
You want to achieve what you need to achieve.
So much phones are driving mostly.
Just here, I think people are driving because people your age, you want your kids also to be driving your cars.
But do you think
Ma'am.
you learn the same?
My uncle came here and found his dream car.
And that's how, but really, that's how it's done, man.
A child.
This guy's not real. This guy GOE.
I was crazy, man. I saw that
GOE.
on
It was like,
Do you even know what the GO is?
It's a place calm, man. You have to know it.
What's that shit?
Cheaper, so much.
But yeah, so like me personally, I think it's just something that you're just going to be good at parenting if you are able to have as much money as you can, and your children are not suffering. I mean, are not like devalued of your values.
It's crazy, man.
It's hard,
We
man.
get our values through our experiences. man.
Exactly.
They won't get my values because they won't go through my experiences.
So just give them experience.
you give them experience.
Oh, they're making themselves have to get your experience. Because some of us, we walked, man.
Yeah, man. I look at where you
I'm
are.
not strapped to force for you. You've strapped to force for you.
If my child is not going to watch this, Ukalai, the boy.
Be strong, your father.
Like I say, we only want cars because we don't drive. That's why we're going to work hard. We get cars. But if they have cars,
What are they working hard
what
for?
are they working hard to? Towards whatever.
You give them dreams, man.
You can't give
Can't give
someone
someone
dreams,
dreams,
man.
You can. If you force it on them, you can.
Raise them like Asians.
Yeah.
Asian
give
ones
them
are
the
high achievers, man.
But like
Yeah.
high suicide rates, those guys die a lot. Yes.
They're fun. They're good.
Yes.
But real,
God is crazy. There's a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. What's the other thing?
Shit.
Even though you want something.
Oh, actually, I haven't been. Do you think it's fair to say someone is a rich kid just because they have more money than you?
It's not the definition
Yeah.
of being
No,
a
like-
rich kid.
No, like
Well,
you know the negative connotation that's
Being
telling someone
That's
that they're rich
Z.
kids.
Z is
Alright.
beef, man. You can't have money.
I feel like Zambia is the only country where you can tell
Or they
someone
make
that
fun
they're
of you
rich.
for being
For
rich.
being
And they
Exactly.
make fun of you. I said, Tikas.
Yeah.
When I was school,
Yeah, you're
when I was school, boy. Allow me.
I don't want to accept that there's
I feel like it's an
Yeah.
African thing to glorify the struggle. So I feel like if you have these things,
But guys, look, honestly, like, why should it?
She's doing some high shit,
No,
man.
what she said is true. Yeah, it's like.
people glorify the
Glorify
struggle.
the struggle for real.
Like, some,
And, okay, but frankly
it's not
speaking,
their
don't you
fault
think-
they were born into a rich family. Like, just accept your situation and
Guys,
make
I
it
don't think
better.
it shouldn't be. We shouldn't make it seem like it's a problem because you know they always say it's not their fault. Like, honestly, I don't see where the basis of it being a problem.
Right?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What jealous ones, it's just envy. That's just
Yeah, it is.
You can't check out the road in a Porsche, say you're walking there, just going to there. Oh, yeah.
The one who like that, it's for the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
It's okay,
his.
yes.
And you're making yourself so comfortable like that, and it's not his.
What is it?
Your father doesn't give it.
Hey, you will.
You and your
Wow.
I'm content.
Oh, wait, but
No, for
very
real.
good. That's why I know when they
No,
say
for
here.
real.
Oh! Oh!
I'm content.
Sorry.
I didn't really what they have.
Man.
Same one.
Being content is not enough.
The scheme.
Oh, man.
It's not fair, man.
Because they say if you looked at every car your friend had and you tell yourself, okay, no, I'm fine like this.
I'm like,
But I think that is it.
That's being comfortable.
That's being comfortable. If you can't treat yourself right, I'm okay back. Anyway, in due time,
Yeah.
I'm going to have
You
sex.
said.
You're going to have.
boy, that shit causes anxiety.
Yeah.
No one's there with anxiety.
Yo.
They
But
see a
no.
push. You just think that, what am I doing?
Exactly.
You like that shit takes it eats you up, man. It's anxiety, man. You get anxiety.
That's all the time we had for today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you for more anything and everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye.
Call me.
No. Okay. What's that? 3, 2, 1.
You have a big head, man.
While you're pleased.
Welcome to the Anything podcast.
Chimwera man shit.
Hi everyone. So today we're going to play a new game. It's called Who's Line? Who's Line? So this is going to
Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah.
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 So she's going to be Sarah. She's going to be